Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield 1.5 minutes to my friend, the gentleman from the Hoosier State of Indiana, Mr. Marlin Stutzman.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Speaker, I rise in strong support of this resolution because it delivers on the promise that we made to the American people by extending the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act and fulfilling President Trump's agenda. This is direly needed. For the past 4 years, the American people have lived through the longest sustained period of debt and deficit in our nation's history. During that same time, Americans have also had to grapple with hyperinflation and record high energy costs and grocery costs at the grocery store. This budget will usher in a new golden era that the American people are yearning for, and where free enterprise can flourish, energy production is unleashed, and our fiscal health is restored. This budget does so by extending the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, which delivered wage increases of 4.9% and the lowest poverty and unemployment rates in 50 years. This budget also achieves a deficit reduction of $1 billion over 10 years and achieves massive savings in our spending. Washington doesn't have a revenue problem. Washington has a spending problem. Mr. Speaker, the American people sent us here to fulfill a mission, putting our nation back on a trajectory towards success and prosperity. Passing this resolution is the first step in that process. This budget doesn't betray the middle class. It saves the middle class and empowers the middle class for a prosperous future. Mr. Speaker, I support this resolution, and I encourage my colleagues to do the same. This is the first time that I remember where we are actually being fiscally responsible, and I'll yield back the balance of my time.